When you go to an olive bar, sometimes you can be overwhelmed with all the different varieties. Olives come in a number of sizes, shapes, and colors. What I'd like to do is walk you through 4 different olive varieties to give you a good idea of flavor profiles from mild to intense. One of the olives that you'll often find in an olive bar is the Bella Di Cerignola olive. This olive is grown in southern Italy in the region of Puglia, specifically in the province of Cerignola. This olive has actually been granted DOP status, which means that it can only be grown and cured in a certain method specifically from this area. This huge olive that has a firm texture is actually very mellow in flavor, which is great for somebody that has never really tried olives. It pairs well with fresh fruit or sharp cheeses hailing from southern Italy as well. Moving up to a little bit more of an assertive flavor, we can talk about the Sevillano olive, which has been Sicilian cured. This olive is native to Spain, but was brought to California, where it was ideal to grow it in Northern California's climate. Sevillano is actually the variety of the olive, and Sicilian is the curing method. These olives have a buttery flavor with a nice tart finish. Also, they have a very firm texture. They're the ideal olives for pitting, making them the perfect olive for stuffing. Moving on in intensity of flavor, we get to the Calamata olive. This olive, hailing from all parts of Greece, is arguably the king of all table olives. Calamata olives have a distinct color and shape. They are purple to deep eggplant in color, and they have an almond shape with this distinct elongated point on the end. The flavor is somewhat buttery with acidic and tart overtones and a little bit of a smoky flavor at the end. Calamata olives are ideal with Mediterranean cheeses, especially feta hailing from the same country, or perfectly paired with tomatoes. The most pronounced and distinct olive flavor is the oil cured. These olives come from southern Mediterranean countries, whether it be Sicily, the Greek Isles, or Morocco. What's really distinct about oil cured olives is in actuality they are not oil cured. These olives are fermented by being packed in salt. The olive variety that I have here is the Bella Di olive from Morocco. Now this olive is not black off the branch, but rather gets this color through oxidation in the curing process. When these olives have fully cured, they are washed and packed in oil, hence the name oil cured. Oil cured olives have a very distinct appearance as well as taste. They're shriveled and have a chewy and pliable texture. The flavor is very assertive and what I would call pleasantly bitter. It's perfectly paired with strong cheeses like crotonese or ricotta salata. My personal preference for an oil cured olive is right on top of a focaccia with tomatoes and a little bit of pecorino romano.